This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, hello all. Welcome to the next session on SAP UI5 and Fiori. And in the last class, we have discussed about what exactly the SAP UI5 and Fiori. And so UI5 is a framework which is built based on the open technologies like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript and jQuery. And whenever I say it's in a framework is in a collection of libraries and classes, and class is in a collection of methods or functions and events. And so UI5 is designed based on HTML. So we have seen some of the foundations in the HTML hypertext language, and which is built up with the based on the tags, HTML tags, and CSS cascading style sheets, and which will be used to design the page and fonts and colors and borders and alignments. We can do the alignments by using CSS. And JavaScript, it is in a client-based programming language. And with this, we do the manipulations, data manipulations on the web page. So in the last class, and also we have installed SAP Web IDE to build HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And HTML, we have seen how it starts. So we will be having HTML tags and header tags, body tags, and header to print the headers, paragraphs to print the P. And if you want to print bold, we use B tag, and the emphasize to highlight the text. We use emphasize tags and anchor tag to provide any links, and image tag to print the images, and input tags to design the input fields, and label tags to provide any labels, and iframe tag to embed your YouTube videos into your web page. To learn the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Python, SQL, and PHP, the site is w3schools.com. You can learn any technology. And you need to go to the SAP Neo trial account. Then you need to build your UI applications by using SAP Web IDE. And we have seen what is DOM. So DOM is a tree data structure, HTML data tree data structure that is in a DOM. And how can you see the DOM? Yeah, press F12 on your web page. It is going to display all the HTML in the tree structure. And we have seen the div tag. We can structure our HTML tags with the div tag. Yesterday we have seen with Shivagami and Balaladeva and another name. What is that? Bahubali. So div tag, we can have box title, and box content. And we have seen inline CSS, internal CSS, and so the tag names. So we can use the tag names, classification names, and IDs. So ID, which is a unique property for your HTML tags, ID provides. And also we have seen the float function in CSS, so which provides a responsive web design. What exactly the responsive web design? So this is the design which will adjust by itself according to the screen resolution and width. Let's take an example. I have one app which I have designed with the float function. The screen will be adjusted according to the desktop and mobile and tablet and TV and projectors. That's a float function. So which is there in the CSS. And today I'm going to talk about the JavaScript. So now we are going into the programming language. CSS and HTML is not a programming languages. Those are the one is the markup language and another one is the mm, style based uh, technology. And what is JS? So JS stands for JavaScript, and it is a programming language for the web, for the websites. The programming language is in a web, and all modern browsers directly understand the JavaScript. So all the modern browsers let's take an example. What are the browsers which we have? So Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, and Mozilla Firefox, Safari, okay, everything. So directly they understand the JavaScript, okay. And guys, there is a myth, okay. So to build JavaScript, do I require Java? No, guys, no, not required at all. Okay, Java and JavaScript completely different by its design, okay, purpose, design and purpose both are, and implementation entirely different, guys. So nothing, Java is not at all required to understand any JavaScript. Both are different technologies altogether. Okay, both are different technologies altogether. Don't panic. We don't need any single line of code, Java code, which is required over here. Okay, but if you know, that is well and good. Okay, so that's not any problem. But if you don't know also, that's not any problem. Okay, so Java is not at all required. So what kind of JavaScript do we have? There are two types of JavaScripts, guys. Okay, one is server side JavaScript, and the second one is client side JavaScript. Okay, maybe I talk the client side first. Client side JavaScript runs. What is client, guys? So I have introduced the client server architecture. Did you remember or not? Client side architecture. Let's take an example. Okay, so this is my Google server. Let's take an example. Google can be accessed by multiple people. So this is one user, this is another user, we have another user, this is another user. Okay, millions of users I have. Every user will have their own browsers and they access the SAP, they access the Google server, right? So client is here, it's in a browser, okay? And server is, it's in a Google server. So this is in a client server architecture. So the JavaScript, whenever we talk, it's in a client side, it executes on the browser, it executes on the browser, and there are inbuilt JavaScript engines in each browser. Okay, so there are some JavaScript engines, guys. Every browser will have a JavaScript engine. Let's take an example. We have a Google V8 JS engine for Chrome. Okay, this is the JavaScript engine which is inbuilt for the JavaScript for the Google. Then we have Mozilla Spider Monkey. So this is one of the JavaScript engine for the Mozilla Firefox. Okay, like this, we have different kind of JavaScript engines which are inbuilt in the browser level. They understand directly the JavaScript code. But server side JavaScript, so server side JavaScript, it executes on the server side. Let's take an example. We have a HANA database. HANA database, there is a small application layer. Did you remember or not in the architecture? That is an XSJS engine. See, here we can run Node.js and we can run here XSJS. The these two are the server side JavaScripts. Okay, we can write the Node.js, we can write the XSJS on top of your database. So that kind of things we can call it a server side JavaScript. Okay, but both are same in syntax, Node.js and normal JavaScript. If you know the JavaScript, most of the times you can learn easily the Node.js and XJS. Okay, that's the advantage. Okay, suppose if you learn the JavaScript, guys, very important. In future, a lot of technologies are coming up, like the machine learning, Internet of Things, everything you can understand. That's why. So JavaScript is my favorite. Very important. So if you learn the JavaScript, you can adapt to the any technology, guys. That is also one more advantage of the JavaScript. Okay, so what are the fundamentals? What we can do with the JavaScript first? What we can do with the JS? Okay, first point is you can uh, manipulate the data on web page. Okay, we can manipulate the data on a web page. Manipulate the data and dynamically we can add HTML tags. Dynamically we can apply CSS. We can validate the input data. See, see guys, in the Gmail I will use user ID and password. Okay, I can validate whether user ID and password is correct or not. We can do the input and also we can do the output. We can do the output on HTML page. Okay, so a lot of things we can do with the JavaScript. Okay, so it's a programming language for the web application. And before going to learn the JavaScript, so before we learn the ABAP, we have used the thumb rules of the ABAP. Before we learn the SQL script, we have seen thumb rules of the SQL script. Very important. Then thumb rules of JavaScript. Okay, there are some thumb rules which we should know, guys. If you know the thumb rules, it's very easy to build your any programming language, guys. So here also, every JavaScript statement must end with, so symbols are very important, guys. Semicolon. So in ABAP, it's in a period, but in JavaScript, if you want to end any statement, we use in a semicolon. Okay, we use in a semicolon. And second, every literal or text should be in single quote, or we can keep it in double quote. It's not a problem. So, but in ABAP, we use only single quotes. But in JavaScript, we can use the single quotes or else we can use the double quotes. Okay, third statement. To comment JavaScript for inline, we use // two slash we use to comment a single lines. Okay, but if you want to comment multiple lines, we use /* and maybe lines, different lines 1 2 3 4 5 and */ and sixth statement, to declare variables, objects, and arrays. We use var. So in ABAP, it's in a data, right? Here we will use in a var. So if you want to declare the variables or objects and arrays, so what exactly the variable and what exactly the object and what exactly the array in JavaScript. So you know, right? Variable. So I will compare this with ABAP. gv underscore matnr. This is in a variable. Object work area underscore mara. This is an object. Just compare with ABAP, guys. If you know one technology, it is very easy to learn other technology, guys. That is also one more advantage. And arrays. So here it's an internal table. Okay. So gt underscore mara. So here to declare these variables and work areas and an internal table, in JavaScript we use a var statement. In ABAP we use a data statement. In JavaScript we use a var statement. Okay. So next, seventh one is assignment operator. If you want to assign the value, let's take x equal to 5. So here the equal is an assignment operator. And if you want to compare, the comparison operator, we use in JavaScript xx. Let's take an example. If x equal to 5, that means we are not assigning the value. We are checking the value. Equal two times. That means we are checking the value. X equal to 5 means we are assigning the value. And if x equal to 5 means you are checking whether x equal to 5 or not. If it equal to 5, it's true. Other else it is then a false. Okay. So these are all the uh, some of the things, some of the fundamentals which we need to use. And JavaScript contains, so how you can build in a JavaScript. Okay. So how you can build the JavaScript, maybe we'll see in practical this. And in the JavaScript also we have some kind of output statement. So what is the output statements which we have in the JavaScript? Okay, we'll go to the output statements in JS. So one is alert function. So see guys, whenever you see parenthesis, it's in a method alert function. And we have alert function, we have console dot log. So this is also one function. And we have document dot write. This is also one function. And we have windows dot alert. This is also one function. So there are different functions we use, the output functions, to output your data on your web page. Okay, document write and windows alert. And these are all the some functions which we are going to use it to output the data on the web page. And so these are all some of the output functions in the JavaScript. And also guys, so you already know, so there are some objects. Okay, objects in JavaScript. The objects are, one is document object. The second one is window object. So what is document object? So it provides the details about the HTML tree data structure. Tree data structure. Okay, that's uh, a document object. And in the document we can get, and also guys, I forgot some of the concepts. And HTML, sorry, JavaScript, JS is a completely case sensitive guys, very important, where ABAP is a non-case sensitive. But here JS is a case sensitive, very, very important. So if you write instead of upper, if you write lowercase, or instead of lower, if you write uppercase, and you are going to get an errors case. That's in a JavaScript, very, very important, very, very important. And also JavaScript follows, JavaScript follows special naming convention. It follows in a special naming convention, which is in a camel case, Guys, do you know the camel case? Do you know the camel case? So let's take an example. I love coding. Okay. In JavaScript, if you want to write this, okay. So camel case, how exactly it is so the first letter should be small letter, and the next consecutive word first letter should be capital letter. So it follows a special naming convention that is in a camel case. The first letter should be in a small letter, and the next consecutive word first letter should be in a capital letter. So here, can anybody tell how exactly I need to write? The first letter, which is in a small letter, the next word, love is word, the love, the first letter is in a L. L should be in a caps, and OVE, it should be in a small. And the coding, in the coding, C should be caps, and ODING should be a small. So this is the naming convention which we need to follow, guys. Okay. So I will give one example now. So it's good time to learn. So can anybody give the how exactly I can write in the JavaScript? It's good time to learn. So can anybody give me how should I write it? It's good time to learn. How should I write in the JavaScript? How I should follow the naming convention? So just compare with I love coding and it's good time to learn. How should I write?
Use upper left, upper capital.
It's okay. Pranaya, yes, you are perfect. It's good time to learn. Perfect. I should be small. Yeah. So yeah, that's what you missed out. So that point, that's why. Okay. It's so read the my uh, question, my answer here. It follows in a special. It's not an upper camel case. It's in a camel case. The first letter should be in a small letter, and the next consecutive word first letter should be in a capital letter. So good, see, good G caps and time T caps, two T caps, learn L caps. Okay. So this is the naming convention we follow in the JavaScript. Very, very important. Suppose instead of here, if you put caps, that's it. You are going to get an error. Very, very important. JavaScript. JavaScript is in a case sensitive. It doesn't accept the lower and upper cases. It should be in a proper naming convention, special naming convention, which we need to follow, guys. So that's a thumb rules of a JavaScript, and we are going to see some of the things, how we can declare variables, how you can do the JavaScript coding and all. Now just I will go to the simple example, and it provides details about HTML tree data structure, and that's a document, and we can use the see document. D should be a small, guys. Document get element, see, by ID. So this is the one function we can use. And next one is we have different methods. Document get elements by class name. So this is also one function we will use, and sorry, D should be in a small. Okay, these are the different functions we can use. Document means what is it, guys? Document means what is it? Document means what is it? Document means what is it? Okay, document means what is it? Document means what is it? It provides in details about HTML data structure. So what is that? DOM, guys. What is that? DOM. It provides details about HTML3 data structure, DOM. Okay, how do you see the DOM in web page? How do you see the DOM in a web page? How do you see the DOM in a web page?
Press F12.
F12.
F12. So that's an important F12 we have to use. Okay, so maybe we'll see slowly. We will learn the JavaScript, guys. Very important. So maybe I go to the my web IDE. EDZtech gmail.com. EDZtech gmail.com. Yesterday I logged in, so I'm not using that. So go to the home trial. Come down. You can see access to Neo trial. Go to services. SAP web ID full stack. Go to service. So I'm going to create new folder. So which is a JavaScript 1.html. So this is a JavaScript file, HTML file, but I'm going to do in a JavaScript. Sorry, it should be a folder. Sorry, guys. So rename. Can you rename this? Edit. Rename. EDZ9 JS1. Rename. This is an EDZ name JavaScript first class. And here you can write, you can import you can create a new file. This file should be okay, demo1.html, HTML extension. So take out this. So here I'm going to write exclamatory mark and doc type HTML. then start HTML page, and HTML contains header and HTML contains body. So inside the body, we are going to write H3 and what is JavaScript, and I write P JavaScript changes the content of HTML page and its programming. Okay, maybe I can put like this. Okay, so here my paragraph format, which I did, and maybe save. Just I have written plain HTML, and I am going to test. See, simple guys. To test, right click, run, run as web application. That's it. Okay, everything is in a right click here, guys. Right click, run. You can run the HTML file or you can run as a web application. Both will work, guys. So see, what is JavaScript? JavaScript changes the content of an HTML page. Now, guys, so I'm going to put here a ID. Okay, ID equal to some ID. ID is here. Let's say example demo. I'm providing an identification for the HTML tag. So in HTML, we have a unique ID, only one unique ID for every HTML tag. Very, very important, guys. In HTML, we can uniquely identify the tags. We can uniquely identify where is the selector and all I put somewhere. See, there is some syntax which I have given. Okay, so we have tag name and yeah, we have a tag name, classification and ID. So every HTML will have unique ID. Every HTML tag will have unique identification by using ID. Okay, so here also I did one unique identification ID. The ID equal to demo. Okay, so now I am going to add a button, button button type, which is equal to the button button. Okay, maybe this button is click me. Okay, this is my button, which is a click me button, guys. I have added an HTML tag with the button. Save and come here and refresh. See, a button is added, push button is added on the HTML page. So whenever I click on the button, guys, so imagine with your above functionality. So whenever you click on a record, whenever you click on a push button, what happens in above? What happens in above? Whenever you
At
click
command
on a
will be command will be triggered and function code assigned to that
UCOM.
then which is having more impact? There should be an impact. Okay, you can do after the something only you can do that. What is that? See, guys, you forgot entirely the reporting event actions. Action is nothing but an event. Whenever you click on a record or whenever you click on a push button, a event will be raised. At line selection, at user command are the events, right? Even if it is an object orientation, a event will be raised. Double click event, okay, hotspot event, user command event. There are events will be triggered. So every technology follows the same rules, guys. So Here it's in a Newton third law. Every action has an opposite reaction. Here also a event. If you do some action on this, a event will be raised. Okay, there are different kind of events which we have in the JavaScript. Okay, there are different events in the JavaScript. Events in JS. What kind of actions we can do in JavaScript? Okay, we can do click, we can do double click, we can do mouse over, we can do mouse over, click, double click. What kind of actions we can do? So maybe I can show the events in the JavaScript. Okay, go to the W3 schools, go to the JavaScript React.js, learn JavaScript and JavaScript events, and see guys. So there are some events. See, one is the click event. The method, the function is an on click. Okay, we have the different. See, on change event, click event, mouse over event, mouse out event, key down event, load event, guys. Okay, there are different kind of events which we have. So the function which we call is, for the click we call is on click. So these are all the different events which we have. So we have a different events in the JavaScript. Okay, control Z. So copy, control V. So control C. Control Alt. So this is the different kind of events which we have in the JavaScript. Okay, so here also we are going to click on the web page. So I'm going to click on the web page, click. So I call an on click event, guys. So for this button, I'm going to use an on click event. So here I write on click, on the click. Okay, so I can write on the click. What I am going to do is, so I'm going to use document. This is an object, document dot get element by ID and use the function. Inside the function, I call a demo. Demo is my ID, guys. See, demo is my ID. I can change, see, with JavaScript, I can change the content of the HTML page. See, for this tag, P tag, I have given a unique identification demo. So here the content is JavaScript changes the content of HTML page. So on click, I'm going to do, I will get the document ID, get element by ID demo. First, I will get this element, and so which is equal to, I can use inner HTML. This is one function, and which is equal to JavaScript is a programming language for web. So this is the code which I'm going to write, guys. So maybe I can put here single quote, and I will end this with a single quote. See, what I'm going to do is, when this is in a button, when you click on the button, this event will be triggered. In this event, I'm getting the P. I'm going to get an P, the paragraph format. So which is uniquely identified with the ID demo. So I will get that ID by using document get element by ID. This is the one function. I will get this ID. I will get this HTML content. I call an inner HTML. So in that, I am going to change the content of this to the JS is a programming language for the web. Whenever I click on the button, submit button, click me button, guys. So that's it, and save. So go here and refresh. It is refreshed, but whenever I click it, that will be changed. So that will be changed. Click me. Hmm? So maybe I put some. So demo, yeah. So here you can see, guys, one double quote is missing. So everything is important here. Okay, here I missed out the double quote, and here I put single quote, and total I keep it in the single quote. And JavaScript is in a programming language for the web, and click me. And whenever I clicked on it, this action, this event will be triggered. In this event, I get the document by ID demo and inner.html. So which is equal to JS is in a programming language for the web, and save. And here you can refresh it and do the click me. And so it's not changing. Why? So button type button on click, which is equal to document get element by IDs. Spellings also very important. Inner.html, inner HTML, and which is equal to JS is a programming language for the web,
After
and
demo, we
this is
have
also
another single double quote. After demo, we have another double quote.
perfect, exactly. See, and again save it, refresh, and click me. See, guys, JS is a programming language for the web. Very important, guys. JavaScript is very dangerous. Okay, so the symbols will make you and break you, guys, in the JavaScript. Very important. Symbols are very important, guys. That's why when I started the ABAP, I talked about the symbols. Very important. Single symbol will have a lot of importance in the JavaScript. Save it. And so now you can see, click me and see the initially, what is the initial when I test this, when I test run, how to test this, right click, run demo HTML. But initially my HTML content is JavaScript changes the content of HTML page. But when I click it, it changes the content of your HTML web page. See, click me, I did an action, the content is changed, guys. So now I would like to see the DOM, guys. How can I see the DOM? How can I see the DOM? How can I see the DOM? What is DOM? It's in a document object model. It's in a HTML3 data structure, and F12. You can see, guys. See the ID which is having. It's in a button. Inside the button, we call this, and this is the content. So you can see it is highlighting the content button, everything on the left side. So you can see the detailed things on the DOM level, guys. Okay. So what I said is, so here also we have one more thing, guys, console. Okay, console in JavaScript, guys, we can directly test a lot of things in the console itself, guys. Very important. The console in the browser. Okay, what exactly the console? Console, we can directly test JavaScript. I will put in a shortcut, guys, JavaScript in console of the DOM. Directly we can test a lot of things, guys, in the console. Okay, so what exactly the console, what we can do with the console in the debugging? See, let's take an example, guys. I'm going to put in above like this. So if you want to declare any variable, I put var x equal to 5. Every JavaScript, okay, ended with semicolon. See, enter. Now I put x, enter. Sorry, I put x now. X. So what happened is x. See, what is the x value, guys? Here I assigned a var x equal to 5. Maybe I will take this to the this side. So how can I toggle device toolbar? I can get this into, I need to get this into the down, guys. How can I get this? I need this into the bottom. Toggle. So I need this. This should be into the hide network. I should get this. Okay. Somewhere I can get in the bottom, guys. So toggle device toolbar. So I can have some settings. I can get this into the bottom. Okay, top. JSON view block. Okay. How can I get it? It's in a clear console. So I can get this application, memory, performance, network, source. Okay, elements, console. I need to get this into the bottom. Here only, guys. Toggle to the bottom, maybe. Okay. So I will put here. Okay, now you are clear, right? So x equal to 5, guys. So whenever I put where x equal to 5, the value is assigned to the x. And what is the difference which you see in here, guys? What is the difference which you have seen here with ABAP? Can anybody explain? Compare with the ABAP, what is the difference which you have seen here? What is the difference which you have seen here? In ABAP, what you write, guys? Suppose if you want to assign a value, normally what you write? Okay, data gv underscore num, which is in a type I. That means you explicitly defining what kind of variable it is, right? But in JavaScript is very smart, very intelligent. Based on the value what you assigned, it is going to assign a data type implicitly, guys. Let's take an example. Okay, clear the console. So maybe I can take console. So console new. How can I get new? So okay, maybe I can take type of X. What is the type of X? See, guys, it is giving me a number. Automatically, it's giving me a number. So I put an X. So X equal to 5. And what is the type of X? It assigns a value as a number. Let's take an example. So I'm going to put like var and y, which is equal to, okay, Java script. So I am assigning the value. See, every letter should be in a double quote. That means it becomes a string, right? Enter. And now I can say y equal to the, see, it's in a JavaScript. And maybe what is the type of y? So of, where is that here? Type of y. Enter. See, it becomes a string. See, based on the value which you have assigned, it is automatically taking in a data type, guys. That's in a JavaScript. Very, very important. So JavaScript is very smart, intelligent enough. Sorry. Oh, what happened here? I didn't save that. Something is gone. Okay, slide. JavaScript assigns the data type based on the assigned value. So based on the assigned value, it will assign. Let's take var x equal to 5. Okay. So what it will do? Okay, how can you get the type of x, which gives me a number? Automatically, it assigns the data type as a number. Let's say var y, which is equal to JavaScript. I have assigned a string, the type of y, which is equal to string. So it assigns a string, guys. So this is a variable declaration, guys. But how you can define the objects? Let's take an example. Here object is like in a work area, guys. How you can define a object? If you want to define a object, you need to use curly brace. Okay, inside the curly brace, okay, maybe my field name, uh, yes order, sales order, which is see value, the value equal to 100. Okay, and comma, and I have item sorry, item and item item, and equal his here colon, and item equal to 10 and comma, and product which is equal to maybe iPhone. So see, this is my work area which is having single record, guys. So suppose if I want to create the object, see, control C, I'll go to here, I put a var, maybe I can say work area underscore order, and which is equal to this. Now you can see I'm going to create a work area. Here we call it an object uncaught. So what is the problem? Var
P caps iPhone.
what is the hyphen?
P
Yes,
caps.
order
Not required.
not required. I think, yeah, this here you can see some symbol is going wrong, it seems. Okay, here you can see the symbol, and I think this is the problem. Okay, I will write here itself var maybe order, and which is equal to, okay, sales order. Here it's not required, guys, sales order, and this is my field, and which is equal to the value equal to maybe 100 and comma, and item which is equal to 10 and comma, and the product equal to maybe iPhone. Okay, and close the curly brace and enter. See, uncaught expression. What is the problem?
Space.
So,
Yes, order space.
so the product which we need to do objects. So maybe I go to the w3schools.com. schools.com. JavaScript objects. Did you see? No, JavaScript arrays. Okay. Okay, I think I need to use equal, guys. That's the problem. So I should use equal. So I put x equal to 5, but here I didn't put, guys. That's the problem. So which is equal to this. See, undefined. So maybe I can see now order dot do the control space and maybe order. See, guys, 100. So did you observe, guys, what exactly it is? So let's take an example. This is my work area I created. This is my work area, single record, right? This is my work area. So let's take an example. I created a work area. If I want to access my order field in ABAP, what you do? Yes, ORDER, right? This is in ABAP. Compare with ABAP, guys. It's very easy. Here, if I want to access my order field, order dot yes order. So this is in JavaScript. See, I accessed my field. And also, guys, if I want to change, let's take an example. Maybe next. Okay, enter. What I will do? Order dot item, which is equal to 10. Order dot what is the product, which is equal to iPhone, right? Now I am going to change order dot product dot push. I am going to change the value, which is equal to push, which is equal to Samsung. Enter. So no, sorry, push. I can change. Okay, order dot product, which is equal to Samsung. See, I change the value. Order dot product equal to Samsung. Now I will check what is the value of the order. So click on this, enter. See, guys, the value is changed. Before I have assigned iPhone, but now my value is changed to the Samsung. So this is the way we can change the values in the work area. Here we call it an object. Here we can call it an object. But now I need to, here I have only single record, but I need in a multiple records. How I can do that? How can I do this? So maybe I can do like this, or maybe it's an a GT underscore ORDER. I'm doing an internal table. When it is an array, guys, arrays is in a bracket is an array, guys. Very, very important. Okay. Next, I will take this control. So first record in here, I put into here. See, and after this comma, I have one more record, comma, I have one more record. See, guys, so this is 100. My next order is 101 and product is Samsung, and this is my 102 order. So we learn this in JavaScript. What is this notation, guys? What is this notation? What is this data? What is this data which we are doing? We learn somewhere this kind of data. Where did we learn this? We learn this in somewhere. Where did we learn this? We learn somewhere. Where did we learn this? Guys, JSON format, JavaScript object notation. What exactly? See, guys, this is in a JavaScript object notation. We did this in the JavaScript object notation, guys. Enter. And now you can see it becomes an internal table, guys. See? So this is my arrays in the JavaScript, guys. So arrays holds the multiple records. Arrays object holds the single records. See, simple. Arrays holds the multiple records. New and go here. So variable holds the single field, single value. Here also object holds multiple fields with single record. but arrays holds multiple fields and multiple records, guys. So just compare with ABAP. It's very, very easy, guys. So I can say arrays holds multiple fields with multiple records. Multiple fields with multiple records. The declaration you can see var. So this is my syntax, var. So it's in a JavaScript object notation. So this is an arrays. Okay, arrays. And here you can see what is this? It's an object. What object will do? Object holds, okay, multiple fields with a single record, right? This is an object. In JavaScript we call it an object, and here the variable holds single field, single record, single value, single record. One field is in a value, single value. So that is a variable, guys. We have the JavaScript, we have variables, we have objects, we have an arrays, guys. Guys, see guys, in ABAP we learn the new syntax. Do you know? Suppose if I want to read first record in ABAP, how can I read it, guys? If I want to read first record in ABAP, how can I read by using new syntax? So I will put GT underscore order, open the bracket, and I will put an index 1. It reads me in a first record in the internal table. First record in the internal table in ABAP, guys. But JavaScript index starts with 0, guys. So if you put 0, it reads me in a first record. So that's the difference. JavaScript index doesn't starts with 1. It starts with the 0. See? So this is the first record. It reads the first record. It reads the first record in JavaScript. See? I will go here. I will put the same. What is that? GT underscore order. GT underscore order. Okay, guys, clear all this. Clear cache. Sorry, clear that. See, so we have GT underscore order. Maybe I can put enter and GT underscore order and put see 0 and 2. See, guys, what is the first record? 110 iPhone. Let's take an example. Now, how many records we have? See, 100, 101, and 102. The first index starts with 0. See, the second index starts with 1. The third index starts with 2, guys. So if I put in a 2, it reads in a third record. It reads in a third record. Right? Let's take an example. I would like to change the value of the third record. How can I change it? Maybe I would like to change the product Vivo to the Nokia. How can I change it? Suppose I have an internal table here. Arrays is an internal table. I have an array. I need to change the value of this case. How can I do that? Maybe what I can do is, okay, maybe I will take this to Control C and Control V. And after this, I put in a dot product, see, which is equal to this. This value, I'm going to put in a push bracket and change the value of this to the Nokia. Enter. Sorry, push Control C and Control V. Push. Sorry. See, I need to use this case. See, I need to use the syntax inside the parenthesis, I need to put Nokia and this. See, undefined, but you can see the changes GT underscore, okay, ORDER. What is the values? We have in a 3 values and expand those 3 values. How can I expand? So maybe I can do GT order, sorry, order space 2 and this, and see guys, enter. So now the value is Vivo only. How can I change this value? Push, okay, maybe I can take this Control C and enter, Control V, do the control space. See, so I need to put push anonymous, enter. So no, actually some problem is there guys. No, push, I can push the value guys. Okay, that's not a problem. Okay, so we can change the values of this. How can I do that? Maybe I can do like this, Control C, Control V, which is equal to Nokia, enter. Yeah, so now you can see the value is changed. So maybe I can go to the GT underscore ORDER, enter, and you can see the 3 values. And now I can take the value of 2 and enter. Now you can see the record. The record is changed to the Nokia guys. Okay, so this is the arrays and objects and variables, and this is the way we can design the arrays and variables and all guys. Okay, so maybe you can see the length of this, everything. Suppose if you want to calculate a number of records in the internal table, how in arrays, how can I do that? So go to the GT underscore order and put, okay, so here you can see there is an a length. See, so there is an a length and enter, and you can see there are 3 number of records in the internal table in the arrays case. So this is to calculate the number of records in the JavaScript. Calculate number of records in the arrays. How you can calculate? So use the bracket, and inside that you need to use a length. Then you are going to get a number of records in the internal or arrays. So that is an arrays and objects and variables in the JavaScript guys. Maybe tomorrow we'll deep dive into so what we can do with these variables and all, how you can perform arithmetical operations, then what is function, what is anonymous function, what is named function, and what is the syntax for the function. Function is nothing but a methods, how we can use the methods in the JavaScript, and we are going to do the some kind of coding in the JavaScript in the tomorrow's class guys. So that's it for the day. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions?
Hello,
Hello.
Santosh here. Actually, this question is not
Yeah.
regarding this thing, but it is regarding one interview question. Actually, regarding one application design in Fiori. Can I ask
Okay.
that later?
Yeah, you can.
So there is one existing functionality where they are taking the files from the third-party system and they are uploading into the SAP system by using program Excel files. Hello.
Yeah, 1 minute. Okay, this is the file from
Okay.
third party.
Yeah. So and they are uploading into the SAP system and they are using that data and they are doing the reports.
Wait. Okay, we'll upload the data into SAP. This is my SAP system. Okay, so we'll upload this file from file to the SAP system.
No
So on
problem.
top of this file, so after I upload the data, I will do an ALV report. So this is my ALV report. Okay, tell me.
So they want to design it in S4HANA system. So how would you design? How to eliminate that and how to design this existing functionality? Uh, they want to delete this Excel functionality. They want direct functionality from SAP.
Hmm.
So how can we design the application by using the Fiori? So which are the technologies you used? This way he has asked. I told him we can create an custom application in Fiori level. For that, we will maintain the data in data. We will maintain the database custom database table in SAP, and we will do the reporting.
He's expecting the tool, guys. LTMC tool actually. That's it. So LTMC is a new tool, new migration tool in S4HANA. So with this, we can upload the Excel file data into the SAP.
No, they want to enter it. I mean, daily basis, people will enter the data into the directly into the SAP. Not they don't take any Excel file and upload. Instead of that, they'll directly use the SAP screen.
Okay. So they don't want to upload the file, huh?
Yeah,
Okay
they
then.
don't want.
We can design a Fiori application. Then we can do it. We can enter the data that will be saved in the database tables, and the database table data we are going to report in the Fiori, not in the ALV.
Okay.
Why we need ALV then?
Yeah.
So
Some
when
report.
you enter, so he's
This will.
expecting what is the new tools in S4HANA. That's it. That is the answer. You want. So what is your approach? If I give the S4HANA system, will you use the old concepts or will you use the new concept? That is what is intention.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So just checking whether do you know the new S4HANA capabilities or not. That's it.
CCLM, SW.
CCLM and SWC also the tools, HANA migration tools.
LTMC is the HANA migration tool.
CCLM.
LTMC, which is an Fiori based like LSMW. Okay, we have an LSMW. So in the same way, we have LTMC. So LTMC. See, this is an Fiori based application. With this, we can upload the data. So most of the things, most of the tools, see, so this is a tool where we can upload the data. So most of our tools will be SAP has given with the Fiori tools in S4HANA. Basically, it's not Fiori, it's a WebDynpro application. Yeah, it's a WebDynpro application SAP has given. Okay.
Okay.
Everything is going in UI, guys. See, this is a UI based application, I can say. It's a UI based application. SAP has given not GUI based applications, UI based applications. So that's the intention. That's what I'm going slowly. I'm going to take you to the UI side. Okay. So you are very much familiar with ABAP. So just compare with the ABAP. It's very easy to learn, guys. JavaScript. Okay. So just apply. Just the concepts are same, but the implementations are different, guys. See. So there we have internal table. Here we have arrays. There we have work area. Here we have object. Variable is variable. Okay, like this. There we have some kind of concepts. Here we have some kind of concepts. The functions, events. So total the object orientation, the JavaScript totally builds upon the object orientation. So you know the concepts of the object orientation in ABAP. The concepts are same, but the way we implement is different. That's it. Got my point?
Yeah.
Concepts will be the same. The way we write the code, the way we implement, that is the different. So how do we implement and all? So I'm going to explain here little bit uh, things. Maybe you can explore. But this is a good site, guys. w3schools.com, very good site. So you can learn a lot of things. See, JavaScript objects. So same thing I did here. Okay, but they are explained with car. I explained with the sales order because the real-time data which we have to use. See, this is an object, single record, right? And if you want to have multiple records, yeah, JavaScript arrays. And here you can see the arrays over here. But it's in a single field, single value. But we use the multiple fields with the arrays. Okay. So yes, I have referred only this only w3schools.com, but I have my own style of teaching. I've come with some kind of, I read the thing and I will put in a different way. So what is the thumb rules? This kind of, I will convert my teaching into the different way. So what are the main things which we need to have? So if you know the thumb rules, it's very easy to implement, guys. The concepts are very easy. I always concentrate on the thumb rules. Yeah. So that's the thing. And it's very interesting, guys. If you know the JavaScript, you can easily understand a lot of things, guys. Okay, any SAP new technology which is adapted by using UI technologies. So JavaScript is the programming language for the web. Okay, the main programming language for the web. Okay, so you can easily learn Node.js, you can easily learn PHP, you can easily learn Node.js, you can easily learn PHP and Python. Exactly, you can learn the Python also, guys, if you know the JavaScript. Okay, so multiple technologies you can adopt. Multiple technologies are adopted by using JavaScript. Okay, they have utilized the JavaScript code. They designed their own tools. So the foundation is JavaScript for all your web technologies. So that's why this is my, after ABAP, my favorite technology is the JavaScript. Okay, I like the JavaScript.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. So that's it for the day. Maybe I will give one exercise, guys. I need 5 records in a array. Okay, I will give in a ABAP format. You design the array and send it to me my WhatsApp. This is the exercise for you. Okay, so I want a array. Okay, maybe a purchase order item, material, quantity and amount. I want these records. One is purchase order, item, product, quantity, quantity and amount. I want 5 records. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 records. Okay, please prepare the JSON format and send it to me in a WhatsApp. Okay, whether you are following the arrays or not, I will check. Got it? So please prepare a array and send it to me. Okay, so we'll see how many are there. Yeah, everybody is there. So did you understand my question, guys? Hello? Yeah, so please send it to me. That's it. And so if you want, you can note it this. Please prepare an array and send it to me in WhatsApp. Thank you all. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.